Hi, everybody. This is Robin Hyatt here. I felt we needed to do something today. Um, it seems like there's been some really negative energy happening around here, and I don't know if it's just Idaho or what. And I wanted to tell you about a really cool experience that I had. Um, a neighbor and I were outside, and it was dusk. It wasn't quite dark yet, and we saw a bright white light appear on top of the mountain. It was above the mountain a little bit, like in the top of the tree line. And it was beautiful. And it stayed there and it was just kind of like glowing and pulsating. And then it dimmed a little bit down and it went to the left, came back up even brighter, hovered there for just a minute, and then it dimmed and went away. Lasted probably a minute or so, which was really cool. We really thought, what is that? I felt like I wanted to do a little reading and talk to you a little bit today about there is a presence, and we've always had this presence, and then it went away for a while, and now it is back. It is back. So I have a feeling that we are of the generation that is going to see this presence coming back into our lives. This is Inside the Lemurian Crystal. This is a Facebook page that I just put up. If you are interested in this Facebook page, I'm going to kind of post some information that I've been getting and some thoughts to help provoke some thoughts. And just, there we go. My hat seems to be a little bit crooked. Um, so if you're interested, go ahead and add to that, and it'll give you some information of things that I find that I think are pertinent. I am working with my Smoky Lemurian quartz crystal out of Brazil. This I received, and it's a good, heavy, hardy crystal. And I do have this on sale on my Etsy store at Visionary Readings 333. And I use them sometimes, and then I clean them, and then I sell them. So this is ready to sell. So let's do a card to see what comes out. I have been having crazy things happening at my house here, negative things that are happening outside, and it just seems to be escalating. And I don't know what's in the air right now to make things escalate, make people escalate, make them cranky and just short to flare and being unreasonable, even in business. I'm in the medical field, and there's some people that are just come in and just want you to do what they want you to do, and that's not how the medical field runs. And sometimes the doctors will accommodate people on certain things, and sometimes it's like they need to find somebody else. So been working hard and just kind of still in just fabrication over that beautiful white light we saw above the mountain. We thought it might have been a helicopter going, and it didn't move. It just hovered, and then it would go straight down to the left, and it would dim as it went down. And it's on top of the mountains by a ski resort, which is closed down. So I thought, well, maybe the ski resort is working up there. They're doing something that they need a big bright light for, but we've not found anything like that. So no roads right there. It's a ski resort. Really no people up there. I think there's a campground by there, but there's just something in the air. And so we are going to do some cards and see if we can get some answers. I was going to do a class on Saturday, and because we booked it the same time as the fair, didn't quite work out very well. So I'm going to do a session with you guys today. So the first card that fell out of the deck is Life Review. What I put on here, if I can scroll down on this, if you read this is the trumpets. This is beckoning in the new world, the last days. My perspective. What if instead of the good being raptured, it was just the opposite? The good and the enlightened stay on the earth and welcome in the new. What do you think about that? Um, I have a feeling that that is the way it might be, is that we are going to be the ones left, and the others are going to be taken from the earth. And with what I've seen today, I just it's kind of like you're ready. You're ready for things to evolve and for people to not hurt each other. I had a little girl that came over to my back part of my house the other day, and she's a strong-willed little girl. And I've not really met her; I've seen her, and she lives in a rental down the road. And she came over to my house, and I heard this clunking and clashing, and I thought maybe it was my neighbor who's working on his car, and because we kind of our driveways are really close together. And I opened the door, and there's her, and she was destroying my flowers, my flower pots. She's throwing them around because she's throwing a tantrum. So I took her to her mom, and then I quickly found out that the mom's an alcoholic. She was totally drunk midday on a Saturday. Um, I can't say she's an alcoholic, but to be midday drinking. So I was kind of very careful on my choices of what I said. So her mom came over and helped me clean up everything and apologized. The little girl um, hid, and so I'm just hoped and prayed that the mom was okay with her. Then I live by a park, and it's always fun watching people with their dogs, and it's always 99.9 positive with people at this park. But today, the next day after this event of the girl throwing my pots around, there's a guy that was throwing ball with his dog, and the dog was kind of meandering, and he got mad. He threw the ball at the dog, and then he started going after the dog. So I ran out of the house, and I stood there where he could see me, that I'm watching him. And so he took off, put the dog in the car, took off, and I've been praying for that dog all day because I know that dog. I heard a whine out of it in the car. Come on, come. You gotta come up. And so it this world is getting worrisome to me, and it seems like it's closing in. You can live in your own little bubble, but there's a lot of need outside that bubble. Come over here. Sorry, guys. Come here. Come over here, Cammy. Okay. Sorry. What? All right. Um, so let's just keep that in mind. If you can help in any way, and just in my presence, hopefully I just wanted him to feel that I'm watching you. I'm watching your bad behavior. Leave the dog alone. The dog was carrying around him, probably because the dog knew he was in such a foul mood, and the dog probably knows what is expected when this guy is in such a bad mood. So enough of that. So life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is imbalanced. What I saw, this is so perfect. What I saw was imbalance of human behavior, human. These people are way off key, way off balance. And I think that's why the intuitives, the psychics are all coming forward, and we're doing this for free to come to you to let you know that we're here to help you. We're here to help you. We can start you on your track. We can open your eyes. We can help you with your awakening, and we can help you move to the next level. And we can show you the way in different areas for success. I think that's what we're here for, is with the gifts that we have are the gifts that you have. All of us have this. Many of us don't know how to use it, or it's not activated yet, or you're denying it. But take your life review, balance your life. If you feel something is out of balance, really mulch over that, and even talk to somebody about that to see how you can get that all in balance and set up. So the next one is prioritize. Um, prioritize. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. And this is Archangel Metatron. So I think this is telling us that we need to pay attention to us right now and to our actions and to our families and see how we can kind of better make better decisions, make better choices, and feel good about ourselves, and organize and motivate and prioritize our priorities. What is your priority in this life? What are some of your priorities? Have you ever thought of that? What you place first, is that really something that you want to place first? Um, what is a high priority in your life? And if it's something that really matters to you, then really surround yourself with it and think about it and create it and be it. The next one that fell out, let's see. No, I don't want to do that one. Let's do one more. It, and I think the message is that there's awakening. There is something coming our way. I'm not saying it's bad. And I think it's going to be fabulous. And we need to be self-aware. We need to absorb the energy, and we need to bring positivity back into our lives. I know this might sound weird, but the color orange right now is high vibrational. So if you have anything orange or pictures that are orange or something orange, place that in your home or on your altar, because orange right now, kind of a burnt orange, is a high priority. It's a vibration right now that we are in. And so match the universe's vibration with that color orange color. Colors have a vibration in a lot of ways that we don't know about, and it is time that we start paying attention to vibrations and honor them and use them and manifest if we can. We are needing to come together as a group. We are needing to understand each other. We are needing to bring forth information. We need to bring forth, those of us that have this information, we need to bring it forth. It needs to be something that we need to prep you on. It is something that we need to have you be aware, because the things that are coming are going to make your whole life different. Life will be different. Even though we are going to bask in a great love, a love that we've never known before, it will be a love that will feel honored to be present, honored to be absorbing, honored to be knowing. Our intelligence will raise as our vibration raises. You will see more things, you will hear more things, you will understand more things. And this is all for the good, all for the better. It is time for us. I am channeling now. It is time for us to be aware of what's going on upon this earth. We are saddened by the fires of man. The rainforest is very important to us. It holds many sacred and special things to us, and it saddens that it is burning at this time for no reason, for vindication, Fires are burning for vindication, killing beauty, life. By these things happening in magnitudes, it brings us closer and closer to this earth. If you could understand, when we made this earth, it was of beauty, it was of bliss and power. There was nothing that would harm or be made afraid. Life was everywhere. Laughter, song, water, singing. It was magnificent. If you could only see how the earth was at the very beginning, and this is pre-Adam and Eve, you would respect it more. You would honor it more. And you would honor what it gives to you. It gives you life. This earth gives you life. Did you know that? Because of this earth, you are alive. Because the earth is the soul of the God Source. The God Source created this earth for you and for many. We are the caretakers of this earth. But as this vessel has explained to you today, for the things that she has seen, that she cannot control, that is how we feel when we see you harming this earth that is made for you. As this earth grows, man grows, the earth becomes what you would call ugly. The beauty is being snuffed out of this earth because mankind cares not for nature. Very few. It is becoming a collective that appreciate the beauty of the earth. And they that appreciate it see it stronger than those that do not. We are starting to show you lights as this vessel has seen, as others have seen. Those that see these lights are chosen to see these lights. Remember where you've seen these lights, because there will be a day it will call to you, and you will understand the communication that you will receive. It is kind of what what you call a practice run. There will be a day where the trumpets will blow and you will understand. That is why these vessels are coming forward at this time. So you are prepared and you will understand. Not fearful. Don't be fearful. It is beautiful. It will be wonderful. For most, anyway. Each one of you are very special and celebrated on the other side. If you could only know how celebrated you are, how adored you are. We look upon you and we see these struggles we have never known because we were made perfect and never had to go through what you are going through. For that is not what our calling is of. You chose to be in this body and to go through the sufferings. Those that choose to go through the sufferings, we honor, and you will know more later why you have chosen to go through these sufferings of this earth. Many of you are becoming successful in understanding your true selves, your higher source, God's source. Raise. Some of you feel that you know almost everything that there is to know, but you know nothing. Even though you've been trained in all your eclectic things upon this earth, it is not going to help you further your soul where we are. You must open your mind to the God source. You must hone in your psychicness and spiritualism to the God source. Now it's time to become one. Now it is time to become one, and you will be protected, learned, raised. There will be a time and a place. We have given you good information now, and we must end. Remember these words for those who understand and those who love. The only way you will make it through is if you love. Because love is the highest vibration. Love is the highest vibration of all things made by the God Source. We are an extension of the God Source. The God Source filters down to us, and we do. We magnify the God Source's wants, needs, desires. You have that thread connected to you also. That's how special you are. Understand that you are special because we are connected to you and we are connected to the God Source directly. Many of you have come full circle and you know who you are. It is time for you to speak to the others, to open your mouths and broadcast all that we need to say so you are prepared. We honor you. We love you. Ask us and we will help you. This life will not continue to be easy. It is not meant to be easy. It is meant to go through for your own growth and experience, and it will help you, for we cannot tell you why, but you will know one day, and it will be glorified, magnificent. Prepare yourself because you will be living in a new place. This place will have many things. Some you will be familiar with that you live with, like the Jesus that many of you know, who is a direct descendant of the God Source. He will lead you, guide you as you prepare to go into this next step. It is necessary now. It is. We look forward to it, and we look forward to the reckoning, the reconciliation of once was. We leave you now. We need you to know you are loved. We need you to know you can talk to us and ask us for help. When you ask us for help, we are bound. It may not be exactly the way you want the help, but it is for us to decipher what is best for you, but you will always be taken care of for those that ask. We leave you now in peace. Raise your vibration and do that in love. Okay, that just came on me. So hopefully that gave some good information. And the card that I am holding in my hand, I don't remember holding a card in my hand, but this card is in my hand, and it's patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. No, sorry. Still, they need to nurture and patience, and there needs to be patience. Come to an understanding of these words. Peace out, you guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Bye.